Louisiana beer reviews. Bell's Hopslam Ale. Now I've heard a lot about this. I actually didn't read about it.
Superly,
Double India Pale Ale brewed with honey. It's very high. Are you about to say it's very
Hyped.
highly hyped and very highly
Hyped.
rated? Score?
Yes.
Like close to 100 on both
very
sides?
hyped. It's got a really big score.
Okay, so it's 10%
Supposed to be a
alcohol.
Really good beer. It's supposed to be a punch in the mouth with hops. That's what one would expect.
And that's why the person on the cover got slammed with hops.
Slam with hops. That's what we're expecting. We're expecting to get slammed with hops.
Okay, well here's the problem with me now. If you tout this, I want to get slammed. Okay, I don't want to drink it and say, well, it's pretty dang hoppy. I want it to be like unbearably hoppy. Should you open it or should I?
Like palate wrecker.
Right, and palate wrecker did not wreck my palate. It was
The last
good.
time I had it, it did.
It was good.
But the last time I had palate wrecker was 2 years ago.
People are saying, because you're too strong. That's your problem. You're so hardcore. Even the hardcore beers are weak to you. Okay, I'll be the first to admit that.
It's good. Drink up.
Now, lots of Bell's beers I adored.
Correct.
Other Bell's beers I thought were okay. The one I really liked recently was that red ale, the
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
It was delicious.
Almost call it the turnstile.
That was a red IPA
Yeah.
with honey.
This is an India Pale Ale, golden with honey.
No, sir. This is a double India
Oh,
Pale
excuse
Ale
me.
with
Bubbles.
honey.
Not much head, but this is a wide
Rocking
one.
in at 10%. This is a big one with the alcohol. Oh, it's,
Well,
and
you know
they've
what?
made it. They've made a couple of double IPAs. The last one I had, which I wasn't really a huge fan of, was the Oracle. The Oracle was really bitter, but if you're gonna get a DAPA, you want it bitter. I get it.
A deeper. Okay, now, so Bell's is one of those kind of like controversial companies. Some people love it. Other people say, Bell's, give me a break. It's not that good. I've been pleased and I like the prices, so I'm not a devotee. We've only gotten Bell's since what, August 1st, 2016?
Somewhere around that line. The first mainstream Michigan company that hit us was Founders,
Yeah.
and I haven't been displeased with them.
So this is like a deep orange gold. I should say a hazy orange gold.
Like sunshine, or like honey,
Yeah, looks like,
honey.
yeah, honey. You ever had that, and this is not even an ale, that honey brown lager from Rochester, New York?
Yes.
They used to sell it at Dorgnac's in the bottles, and it disappeared. I bought it in Ohio. I saw it in Ohio last year for 99 cents for a 24-ounce can.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's good if you like honey lager.
Interesting.
And that's only, what, 4.5%? I don't think it's super aromatic.
No, it's not.
It's just like low-level malt. Maybe some clover honey, but you know what? You put that in my head. If I didn't know it had honey, I might not even be thinking that.
Well, it says right on the label.
Like Michael Komaroff, he gave me this the grapefruit sculpin when I was in Brooklyn, New York, at his house in 2015. I was with Michael Komaroff and Giant Space Monkey, a couple of my viewers, and we had a beer, a pretty big beer drinking session. But he was like, "Try this. What do you think?" I said, "It's awesome. I'll give it an 8." No, but I mean, do you notice anything extra about it? I said, "No." Any extra flavors? I said, "Not really." he just kept pressing me on it, you know. So then when he revealed it, I said, grapefruit sculpin. But I didn't pick up any grapefruit.
Yeah, I don't know if they add grapefruit to that or if it's just coming out of the hops.
No, grapefruit sculpin has grapefruit juice in it.
Oh, okay.
It's grapefruit juice, just like the Rebel grapefruit from Samuel. Okay, so I don't know what you think about the aroma. I'm not thinking it's too elaborate.
No, it's kind of medium. It's what with a hop. You know, you're not really getting much.
The taste, I think the honey cuts the bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you drink hot tea and it's no sugar in it, it's going to be so bitter. And to me, gross. My mother used to drink hot tea with no sugar, just cream or milk. And I thought, oh, it's too bitter. Like, ugh, I can't drink it. I have to put sugar in tea. I usually drink tea many days a week, not every day. Well, this is kind of, oh, let me take back some of that story. She would put honey in her tea, never sugar.
Mm.
You know, like the Subi honey or whatever kind of honey.
Right.
And she would put it. My mother did not like sugar. She didn't think we should have sugar, whatever. So everything we had to put honey on our Cheerios in the morning. Now people will pour a bowl of Cheerios and put milk and then sprinkle sugar on it. We had to put honey, which I ended up getting. I mean, I liked it because I was used to it. This kind of reminds me of of the sweetness from the honey cutting the bitterness.
Yeah. The honey does cut the bitterness, but I would think a double IPA with a name like Hopslam, you expect to get a bitterness off of it.
10%, it seems like that. It's strong. This is probably too cold. If it warms, it'll probably have more flavor and aroma presentations. Yeah. But, you know, it's, the body's pretty heavy. It's like high, medium to low heavy. So medium to heavy ale. It's, oh, guess it's on the dry side of the equation. But you notice I haven't said something yet, and I'm waiting for it, and I'm not getting it. So where is it? Where's the slam?
Exactly. Just tastes like a regular IPA with some nice stuck honey in it.
I mean, people might say, well, it's got honey. I have a lot of experience with honey in my 48 years. And now I've had a lot of experience with hops and alcohol in going on 21 years. And in fact, I was drinking a little bit of wine before 1996. Not a lot, a little, but some.
Well, at $17 a six pack, I would think that it would be a very, very
17.
topped out. Correct. 17. Some people were paying up to 20 a six pack.
And you bought that.
I did.
All right.
Based off the hype.
Yeah, I mean, there's bitterness on my tongue. But if you said, well, what do you think the IBU is? I wouldn't think it was, what is it supposed to be, 100? No. Okay.
Again, Bell's makes
10%. Are they one of those companies that don't give the IBUs? Because some of these companies, and I think they won't tell you what the IBU is. But that's all right. That's okay. I don't need to know that. I just need to know that you're telling me I'm getting slammed. What's that one from Sierra Nevada? It's called not Hopsecutioner, is it? No, what's the one? It's you know, it's the same type thing. It's from isn't it Sierra Nevada? It's like hop something. And I did a review and it was like, oh, you're just gonna be puckering. It's so intense. And I was like, not really. It's good. And this was the same thing. No. I'm not getting slammed. I'm getting more like,
torpedo.
why don't they call it hop No, it's supposed to be more intense than torpedo. They should call this hop pet. I feel like I'm being petted with hops. Like, oh,
Optimum.
are you enjoy? Yeah,
Optimum, says the taster from the outside.
They should say on the cover, they should have a little kitten made out of hops petting people on the cheek. They ought to call this hop pet. I like it. I'll give it an A. It's most excellent. But hop slam? No, hop pet. Put a kitten petting somebody on the cheek. It's not heavy petting, it's light petting.
Beer Advocate has.
It's so mild. It's so mild.
Beer Advocate's calling this world class at 98. Bros is scoring 94, outstanding. But it has a side note that the beer added by Beer BBQ on 4/14/2004.
World class.
And I don't know if this is new reviews because a lot of times they don't have.
Hey, unknown person.
Somebody put it on to get.
Oh, it's probably got reviews from today.
It does.
It's the kind of beer that people are going to review all day long.
Yeah.
Hey, unknown person, would you call this a world-class beer? Now, world-class means that it cannot be better than that. It's above an A+.
Yeah.
I'm saying an A, most excellent.
Yeah, that's what I would give it.
But world-class?
No.
Come on, man. Get out of here. Hey, I mean, I feel bad you paid all this money and I came to your house.
I would call this a disappointment because I judged this beer from the hype, and I looked at the scores on Beer Advocate. They're calling it world class. I'm not getting world class. I think the honey and how I'm feeling about the honey, I think it just wrecks the beer.
I'm not going to those extremes. I think the honey is a nice compliment. I'm
Well-
not going to say wrecks the beer, but I'm saying this. If you tell me I'm about to get hop slammed and your label is a guy with hops slamming him, I want to be slammed. Obviously, I'm not slammed. I'm not remarking on how greatly bitter it is. I had to remind myself that I was supposed to talk about the bitterness. So, I mean,
the Oracle, which was also a Bell's beer,
very disappointing in that respect.
was very good. I would have called that one Hop Slam over Hop Slam, the Oracle. And Hopslation, which was the first double IPA I had by Bell's, was a double IPA as well at 8%, which had a greater hop profile than us.
It's like people tell me, "Oh man, you heard this band? They're so heavy. Their music is so heavy," and they'll play it for me, and I'm like, "Yeah, you never heard of the band Black Sabbath before, have you?"
Right.
Because what you're playing for me ain't really heavy. You need to go listen to War Pigs, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and if you want speed, then you start listening to Symptom of the Universe, and so on. It's sort of like I remember I went to a Rat concert, 1985, Rat. And they said, we're going to a heavy metal show. And I watched it and I was like, well, it's not heavy metal. I mean, it's marginally entertaining, but I know what heavy metal is, and that wasn't it. I know what hop slams are, and this wasn't it. So, I mean, I feel funny about it. I feel uncomfortable talking about it because I feel like people are going to start attacking me and saying, you're an idiot, you're stupid, it's the greatest thing, and anybody with any brain knows it's a world-class beer, and you're stupid, you're just an idiot. I'm not stupid, and I'm not an idiot. Honestly, I just think it's not as great as it's claiming to be.
I agree.
I drank West Flatiron 12. People said it was the greatest beer. I drank it. I agreed. It was awesome.
As I said, I found Hopslation
St.
Which
Bernardo's
was
Abattoir.
another one of their double IPAs to be much better than this one.
Some of these here might beat it,
Yeah.
but they're not the same thing. But I mean, we're just talking about the aggregate, you know, the total
Right.
experience. Anyway, well, hey, it is what it is. I don't write the script. I just read the script.
And
kidding.
everyone's taste palette is different.
Just kidding. All right, so Les Le Bon Ton Relais, a most excellent beer with heavy qualifications and reservations, and you're scoring it. I said A. Unknown person said A.
B plus.
Oh my goodness, that really is the end of the channel. Thank you.